Project Runway is an American reality television series on Lifetime, previously on the Bravo network, created by Eli Holzman, which focuses on fashion design and is hosted by model Heidi Klum. The contestants compete with each other to create the best clothes and are restricted in time, materials and theme. Their designs are judged, and one or more designers are eliminated each week. During each season, selected competitors are progressively eliminated based on the judges' scores until only a few contestants remain. These finalists prepare a complete fashion collection for New York Fashion Week, from which a winner is determined. Format: Project Runway uses progressive elimination to reduce the initial field of 12 or more fashion designers down to 3 before the final challenge. Each non-finale challenge requires the designers to develop one or several pieces of new clothing to be presented at a runway show. The challenges range in creative diversity to test the designers' ingenuity while maintaining their personal design aesthetic. These challenges may include creating a garment from non-traditional materials, such as apartment furnishings, recyclable materials, items from a grocery store, edible food items, plants and flowers, using their own clothes that they happen to be wearing, designing clothing with materials from a party store, or designing for a certain high-profile person, or designing for a corporate fashion line, or centered around a specialized theme. The show took place in New York City for seasons 1 through 5, with designers using a workroom at the New School University's Parsons The New School for Design. They shopped for materials at a fabric store in New York's Garment District unless the challenge requires otherwise. The designers lived together, grouped by gender, at Atlas New York during seasons 1 3 and at New Gotham during season 4. Along with the network change to Lifetime, the location changed from New York to Los Angeles for season 6. While on the show, the designers are prohibited from leaving the apartments without authorization, making unauthorized communication with family or friends, or using the internet to research designs. Designers are also forbidden to bring pattern books or similar how-to materials with them during the show, or risk being disqualified from the competition. The designers are given a budgeted stipend to select and purchase fabric and notions, and then provided a limited amount of time to finish their designs. Often, the designers work independently, although on some challenges, contestants must work in teams or as a single collective group. Once the deadline is reached, the designers must dress their models and select their hair, makeup, and accessories. Each model walks down the runway, and the garment the contestant made is rated by a panel of judges, who score each look in several categories from 0 to 5, and often provide personal annotations and comments regarding the presented designs. The judges then interview the 6 remaining designers who garnered the highest and the lowest scores, and share their opinions while listening to the designers' defense of their outfits, then confer as a group in private. The panel then announces the winning and losing designers based on their scores and other considerations. Typically, the winner receives immunity for the next challenge, and therefore cannot be eliminated. As the season progresses, immunity is disregarded during later challenges to prevent the designers from getting an easy pass to make it into the final round. Other incentives given to the contestants aside from winning immunity include, the winning garment may be featured in print media, integrated into a limited edition look for a particular clothing brand, or sold at an online fashion store. Generally, the loser of each challenge is eliminated from the competition, with host Klum giving him or her a double air kiss on the runway and wishing the eliminated designer her catchphrase, "Auf Wiedersehen," before they depart. Thus, elimination from the show is sometimes called being off at a play on words, as it can be interpreted as oft. After the final challenge, the remaining 3 designers are then told to prepare a complete fashion collection of 12 looks to be presented at New York Fashion Week in Bryant Park. The finalists are given 12 weeks and $8,000 for this task, which they perform at their own homes or studios. While some construction work can be outsourced, the majority of the garments must be created by the designers themselves. Prior to the show, the finalists must return to New York City to oversee model casting, hair and makeup consultations, finishing touches to their clothes, final fitting on their models, and possibly an additional challenge, such as designing another outfit to blend in with the collection. Their receipts are also handed over to the producers of the show to determine if they went over budget or had outsourcing done as favors, both of which are against the rules. If rules are violated, they may be forced to eliminate a crucial aesthetic factor in their presentation. Or the judging panel might lower their scoring, if they insist upon using a forbidden item. The ultimate winner is selected by the judges, and receives $100,000 to start his or her own design line, a feature spread in Elle magazine, and a mentorship from a design firm. The winner is also given the optional opportunity to sell his or her collection on bluefly.com. Subsequent seasons have also included a new car as part of the prize package, courtesy of the automobile company Saturn. Female fashion models, who work with the designers throughout the season, are also in the competition. Each week, as the number of designers dwindles, the number of models is also reduced. Models are randomly pre-assigned to a designer during the first challenge, but from the second challenge onwards, the designers are able to choose the model with whom they wish to work. During weekly model eliminations, the models stand on a runway with Klum, in front of the seated group of designers. The models always appear in barefoot, hair tied back and wearing a little black dress. The designers then pick their models in sequence, based upon their respective scores in the previous design competition. Originally, model selection happened at the start of every episode save for the first. The winner of the previous challenge receiving first pick, and the other designers picking models in order through Klum's random draw of large red shirt buttons with their names stored in a black velvet bag. However, there were times when only the winning designer was given the choice to pick with the following choices: either keep his or her previous model, take the losing designer's model from the last challenge, or switch models with another competing designer. Beginning with Season 6, model selection appears on a companion program, Models of the Runway, usually near the end of that show. At the end of the weekly model selection process, the one unpicked model is sent home. This losing model is also given host Klum's air kiss and off-Wider scene before leaving the runway. Included in the prize package for the winning model is coverage in Elle magazine, featuring the winning designer's 12-piece collection as part of her prize. However, certain challenges may not require the models at all, such as giving a competing designer a head-to-toe makeover, designers creating their own looks, designing menswear, or creating a garment for a specific client. Joining Klum in judging duties are American top designer Michael Kors, Marie Claire fashion director Nina Garcia, and a fourth judge typically a fashion designer, a supermodel, a celebrity, or a professional from an industry related to the challenge given. Tim Gunn, former chair of the fashion school at Parsons The New School for Design and now chief creative officer for Liz Claiborne Incorporated, acts as mentor to the designers and does not participate in the judging. Instead, he visits the designers midway through each challenge to comment and suggest improvements for each design, as well as announcing additional challenge updates and enforcing the time limit before each runway show. Gunn also usually announces the design challenges along with Klum, and accompanies the designers during their fabric shopping at Mood or on field trips related to a particular challenge. Gunn serves other functions as well, including bidding farewell to each eliminated designer and model, and visiting the homes of each of the 3 finalist designers. On July 4, 2006, the show's producers, the Weinstein Company, announced a 5-year deal that would relocate the show to Lifetime, beginning with Season 6. In response, Universal filed a lawsuit against the Weinstein Company for violating its contract rights. A September 2008 court decision granted NBCU's request for an injunction, preventing Lifetime from promoting or exhibiting Runway until further notice. On April 1, 2009, the lawsuit between the Weinstein Company and Universal was settled, with Weinstein agreeing to pay NBC an undisclosed sum for the right to move the show to Lifetime. Season 6 began airing on Lifetime on August 20, 2009. On August 27, 2009, NBC Universal wound up gaining partial ownership of Lifetime, when A&E Television Networks, which was already partially owned by NBC, acquired the channel's parent company, Lifetime Entertainment Services. It premiered on the Slice channel in Canada on September 12. Seasons, Regular Series, All Stars Edition, Under the Gun, Season 1. Project Runway premiered its first season on December 1, 2004, featuring 12 designers. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors and Nina Garcia served as judges while Tim Gunn, fashion chair at Parsons The New School for Design, served as the mentor for the designers. During the season, Project Runway received critical acclaim, including an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Competitive Reality Series. Growth in audience popularity was also dramatic from its debut to the season finale, making it a sleeper hit. Project Runway gave Bravo one of its most successful series since Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Pennsylvania-based designer Jay McCarroll won the competition with his model Julia Bennon. Cara Sorn and her model Jenny Toth placed second, while Wendy Pepper and her model Melissa Haro placed third. Austin Scarlett won the Fan Favorite Award. As his prize for winning the competition, McCarroll was eligible to receive a $100,000 cash prize, a mentorship with Banana Republic to aid in developing his own fashion label, and display of his work in the American edition of Elle magazine. Austin Scarlett produced a decoy collection for Fashion Week after being eliminated in the controversial Nancy O'Dell Grammy Challenge, causing outrage among fans. His appearance at Fashion Week was an 11th-hour decision made by the show's producers who were concerned that the identity of the 3 finalists would be revealed before the Project Runway Season 1 finale aired. The ploy was later adopted for the show's succeeding seasons. In 2008, Jay McCarroll, in conjunction with Here Films, released the feature-length documentary 11 Minutes. A feature documentary chronicles his year-long post-Project Runway journey preparing his first independent runway show for New York's Fashion Week in Bryant Park and the subsequent selling of his line to stores. Also in 2008, Jay McCarroll launched his own online fashion boutique, The Colony. Season 2. The second season premiered on December 7, 2005. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the second season. Following a nationwide search earlier in the year, 16 designers were chosen as semi-finalists and brought to New York City in June 2005. After the first challenge, called Road to the Runway, 14 went on to compete as finalists. Chloe Dow won the competition with her model Grace Kelsey. Daniel Vosavic and his model Rebecca Holiday placed second, while Santino Rice and his model Heather Brown placed third. Daniel Vosavic also won the Fan Favorite Award. Season 3. The third season premiered on July 12, 2006, featuring 15 designers. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the third season. This season introduced a new set of sponsors, notably Macy's replacing Banana Republic, in advance of Macy's conversion of former May Company department stores. The season finale aired on October 18, 2006. Michael Knight was the first to be eliminated in the season finale for his collection titled Street Safari. Knight was a fan favorite, but his line did not appeal to the judges. In a reunion episode that aired on October 4, 2006, viewers voted Michael Knight as their favorite designer, earning him a $10,000 prize. Laura Bennett was the second eliminated for her collection of cocktail dresses and evening wear, though the judges praised her for how expensive her items looked. During taping, Bennett found out she was pregnant with her sixth child. Jeffrey Sibalia was voted the winner by the judges. Yuli Hoser was the runner-up and was also highly praised by the judges for her collection. Sibalia's girlfriend and son were there to celebrate his win with him. Jeffrey's model, Marilinda Rivera, won the Elle Fashion editorial featuring his winning designs at Fashion Week, over fellow models Nasri Sajaro, Camilla Barungi and Clarissa Anderson. There were many dramatic scenes which played out this season. Designer Keith Michael became the first designer to be asked to leave the show for multiple rule violations. He was found to be in possession of prohibited pattern-making books and left the production site for several hours, during which time he used the internet. Sibalia was accused of having outside help to finish his garment by fellow competitor Laura Bennett. The issue was investigated, and it was declared that he had followed the guidelines. Because he could not produce a receipt for a pair of leather shorts he had sent out for pleating, he removed that item from the show. In addition, because he had gone over budget by $227.95, he removed the blonde wigs he had planned for his runway models in order to drop below budget. Also, for the first time, the last 4 designers were selected as finalists, with no decoy collection to serve as a distraction before the finale aired, and allowed to compete at New York Fashion Week. During Season 5, there was a poll consisting of the most memorable moments of Project Runway. Among the most notable were Keith's disqualification, Sibelia's issues with competitor Angela Kessler's mother, and the controversy about Sibelia's final collection. Season 4. The 4th season premiered on November 14, 2007, featuring 15 designers. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 4th season. Earlier in the year Gunn was named Chief Creative Officer for Liz Claiborne Incorporated. Cast members for Season 4 were revealed during episodes of Tim Gunn's Guide to Style. This was the first season a designer was compelled to quit the competition for medical reasons. Jack McEnroth left in Episode 5 and was replaced by Chris March, who had been the most recently eliminated designer. This was also the first season in which 4 designers were chosen to prepare collections for Fashion Week, but only 3 proceeded on in the competition to show their collections at Fashion Week. In a new finale twist, Rami Kasho and Chris March, the bottom 2 of the last challenge, had to show the 3 best pieces from their collections to the judges. Kathleen Sweet Pea Vaughn, the last designer eliminated before the finale, produced a decoy collection for Fashion Week, along with Chris March. Siriano won $10,000 as the Project Runway Season 4 fan favorite. Season 3 fan favorite winner Michael Knight brought out the check to Siriano during the reunion episode. Siriano became the 4th and youngest winner of Project Runway. His model, Lisa Nagy, won the Elle Fashion editorial featuring his winning designs at Fashion Week, over fellow models Sam Ruggiero and Lauren Brown. This was also the first season of the show in which the final 3 models did not wear the finale pieces of their respective designers. Season 5 had a series poll consisting the 22 most memorable moments of Project Runway. The Season 4 moments consist of Michael Kors losing it during a competition, designer Eliza Jimenez's spit marks, the designers talking about their wrestling names, McEnroth's departure March's return, Siriano's drama with a teen, Sarah Jessica Parker surprising the designers, and Victoria Beckham telling Siriano she would love to wear any of his clothing. It's So Not Over, a post-show competition, designers were asked to create a 3-piece collection that would be voted online by the viewing public. Gillian Lewis was chosen as the winner. Season 5. The 5th season premiered on July 16, 2008, at its new time of 9/8 on Bravo, featuring 16 designers. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 5th season. This first episode was the first time that they repeated a challenge from a previous season, the Gry Stages Challenge, in which the designers had to make a design of their choice using what they could find at a grocery store. The episode, featuring a special guest judge appearance by first-season competitor Austin Scarlett, was intended as an homage to the glories of past seasons, the 5th season being the last on Bravo and by original producers Magical Elves. Similar to Season 4, 4 designers were chosen to prepare collections for Fashion Week, but only 3 proceeded on in the competition to show their collections at Fashion Week. However, unlike the previous season, the last challenge does not have a bearing on this decision and any of the 4 remaining designers could be eliminated before Fashion Week. For the first time, 6 people showed collections for Fashion Week. Joe Fares and Stephen Swadebaum, the last 2 designers eliminated, and Gerald Scott, who was eliminated in the first part of the finale, showed decoy collections. For the first time, all of the finalists were female. All 3 collections were well received. Kenley was praised for her well-tailored designs, but was eliminated first for some of her designs were reminiscent of other professional designers' collections. The judges admired Corto's ethnic touches on her designs, but thought that a few were overworked. Leanne was declared the winner for her wave patterns. Her model, Tia Shipman, won the Elle Fashion editorial featuring her winning designs at Fashion Week, over fellow models Katerina Muniz and Tapatio Penna. Jennifer Lopez was supposed to be the guest judge in the finale, but bowed out at the last minute, so Tim Gunn took her place. For the first time since Season 1, there was no reunion or opening introduction due to time restraints. However, Bravo continued to stage the fan-favorite contest, with Momila winning. Season 6. Season 6 premiered on August 20, 2009, featuring 16 designers. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 6th season. This season was the first season of Project Runway to be filmed in Los Angeles, at the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, rather than New York. The 6th season had been announced to begin airing in January 2009 on Lifetime, but was delayed due to legal issues. The announcement occurred before NBC Universal sought preliminary injunctive action effectively enjoining production. The launch was further delayed due to Lifetime's request that the suit between NBC Universal and the Weinstein Company be removed to federal court. On April 1, 2009, the lawsuit between Weinstein Company and NBC Universal was settled, with Weinstein agreeing to pay NBC an undisclosed sum for the right to move the show to Lifetime. The premiere was preceded by a 2-hour special episode of Project Runway, All-Star Challenge, where 8 past contestants competed in one challenge with a cash prize of $100,000. Vosavic won the challenge, while Momila came in second place, Sweet Pea in third, and March in fourth. For the first time in Project Runway history, only 3 contestants showed their collections at New York Fashion Week. The 3 finalists of the 6th season showed their collections at Bryant Park on February 20, 2009, but the finalists were not named and did not appear on stage that day. Irina Shabaeva won the competition with her model Cullen Hemphill. Althea Harper and her model Tanisha Harper placed second, while Carol Hannah Whitfield and her model Lisa Blades placed third. This was the 2nd season overall where all 3 finalists were female. Christopher Straub won the Fan Favorite Award. Season 7. The 7th season premiered on January 14, 2010, featuring 16 designers. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 7th season. This season featured the return of the show to New York City, following a move to Los Angeles for Season 6. This was the first season a designer was compelled to quit the competition for personal reasons. Maya Luz, who left the competition unexpectedly in episode 11 after deciding that she did not have enough experience to go all the way, was replaced by Anthony Williams, who had been the most recently eliminated designer. Similar to Season 4, 4 designers were chosen to prepare collections for Fashion Week, but only 3 proceeded on in the competition to show their collections at Fashion Week. In a finale twist, Marla Hermanovsky and Jane Nicolas Sario, the bottom 2 of the last challenge, had to show the 3 best pieces from their collections to the judges. For the first time, 10 designers showed collections for Fashion Week. The final 11 designers all showed decoy collections. Seth Aaron Henderson won the competition with his model Christina Sorjo. Emilio Souza and his model Arena Angeli placed second, while Marla Hermanovsky and her model Brandis Danasuage placed third. Maya Luz won the Fan Favorite Award. Season 8. The 8th season premiered on July 29, 2010, on the Lifetime network with a new 90-minute format for each episode and in a new time slot, 9 p.m. Pacific Time ET. This season featured 17 competing designers, the most in the show's history. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 8th season. This season featured the longest winner deliberation in Project Runway history. Kors and Garcia voted for Gretchen Jones to win, while Klum and guest judge Jessica Simpson voted for Mondo Guerra. In the end, Jones won the competition with her model Milana Snow. After the show, Tim Gunn publicly aired his disappointment in Kors and Garcia's choice for the winner. Mondo Guerra and his model Tina Marie Clark placed second, while Andy South and his model Lenka Derritt placed third. Mondo Guerra also won the Fan Favorite Award. Season 9. The 9th premiered on July 28, 2011, featuring 20 designers. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 9th season. For the first time since Season 3, 4 designers were chosen to show their collections at Fashion Week. Anaya Ayong-chi won the competition with her model Sveta Gulbova. Joshua McKinley and his model Sonia Nycras placed second, Victor Luna and his model Erica K. Jones placed third and Kimberly Goldson and her model Bojana Draskovic placed fourth. Anaya also won the Fan Favorite Award. Season 10. The 10th season premiered on July 19, 2012, featuring 16 designers. Celebrating the show's 10th season milestone, this season launched with a fashion show in front of a live audience. As with the previous season, 4 designers were chosen to show their collections at Fashion Week. Heidi Klum, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 10th season. This season featured the first time 2 designers quit on the same season. Andrea Katz and Kuhn Kosyuk both quit on episode 3 due to personal reasons. Dmitry Sholokhov won the competition with his model Kat Vogel. Fabio Costa and his model Hannah Herried placed second, Melissa Fleiss and her model Lacey Teal placed third and Christopher Pilla and his model Claudia Ruff placed fourth. Elena Slavniak won the Fan Favorite Award. Season 11. The 11th season premiered on January 24, 2013, featuring 16 designers. Zach Posen replaced Michael Kors as one of main judges due to scheduling conflicts with Kors. Heidi Klum, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 11th season. Dubbed as Teams Edition, the designers had to work in teams for every challenge this season. Michelle Lesniak Franklin won the competition with her model Lisa Jackson. Patricia Michaels and her model Katrina Topaccio placed second, while Stanley Hudson and his model Anna Kanahara placed third. Originally, Michelle would have been eliminated in episode 11, but the judges gave her a second chance. Season 12. The 12th season premiered on July 18, 2013, featuring 15 new designers and 1 returning designer as voted by the public. Kate Pencock from Season 11 won the public voting for the 16th spot to compete once again over Raymond Lawrence of Season 6 and Valerie Mayen of Season 8. Heidi Klum, Zach Posen, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 12th season. 5 designers were chosen to prepare collections for Fashion Week, but only 3 were supposed to proceed on in the competition to show their collections at Fashion Week. Alexandria von Bromson, Justin LeBlanc and Helen Castillo, the bottom 3 of the last challenge, had to show the 3 best pieces from their collections to the judges. In a finale twist, both von Bromson and LeBlanc were chosen to show their collections at Fashion Week, making this the 4th time 4 people were competing in the finale. Dom Streeter won the competition with her model Rowena Ellis. Alexandria von Bromson and her model Yard Jan placed second, Justin LeBlanc and his model Ji Young Baek placed third and Braden McDonald and his model Cameron Corrigan placed fourth. Originally, Justin would have been eliminated in episode 6, but he was given a second chance due to the newly instituted Tim Gunn save. Season 13. The 13th season premiered on July 24, 2014, featuring 18 new designers and 1 returning designer as voted by the public. Amanda Valentine from Season 11 won the public voting for the 19th spot to compete once again over Alexander Pope and Ken Lawrence of Season 12. Heidi Klum, Zach Posen, Nina Garcia and Tim Gunn all returned for the 13th season. Some of the celebrity judges for this season are Olympian Lindsey Vonn, Mad Men Euros Elizabeth Moss, burlesque queen Dita Von Teese and former Project Runway winner Christian Siriano. The contestants are Alexander Knox, Amanda Valentine, Angela Sum, Carrie Slutskaya, Char Glover, Emily Payne, Emmanuel Tobias, Far Currency Dezugro, Hernan Landa, Jefferson Musunda, Kinayoka Haikula Zamora, Corina Emerick, Christine Guico, Mitchell Perry, Nzinga Knight, Samantha Plaisance, Sandor Garg, Sean Kelly and Tim Navarro. All Stars, Season 1. Lifetime made a Project Runway All Stars, a series of 12 one-hour episodes featuring past contestants competing in a series of challenges, with a new presenter, judges and coach. An air date was set for November 3, 2011, but was pushed back to January 5, 2012. The winner was Mondo Guerra. All Stars, Season 2. The second season of All Stars began airing October 25, 2012. Carolyn Murphy replaced Angela Lindvall as host. Isaac Mizrahi was back for Season 2. All Stars, Season 3. It was announced in June 2013 that a third All Stars season was in the works with Alyssa Milano as the host. Isaac Mizrahi and Georgina Chapman are also returning as judges. Zana Roberts-Rassi, the senior fashion editor for Marie Claire, joined this season as the mentor. The season started production in late June 2013, and premiered on October 24, 2013. Mary Kay Cosmetics is the supplier for all makeup used by the designers for this season, and it is their first time to be featured on the series. All Stars, Season 4, though it hasn't been confirmed by Lifetime yet, a fourth season of All Stars, once again hosted by Milano, was confirmed on social media by Nicole Snooki Pelizae, who served as a guest judge. Under the Gun. Hosted by Tim Gunn, Project Runway, Under the Gun brings back Project Runway alumni Anaya Ayonchi, Nick Varios and Mondo Guerra to mentor and manage the designer contestants. The mentors must show they have the business savvy to manage their team of 4 designers, or else leave the show themselves. Designer Rachel Roy, celebrity stylist Jen Raid, and Marie Claire senior fashion editor Zana Roberts-Rassi serve as the judges with Tim. Project Accessory. Project Accessory aired directly after the season finale of Project Runway Season 9, premiering on October 27, 2011. The show featured 12 contestants who participated in challenges to design and display the most amazing accessories. With the help of their mentor, Eva Jean Lorenzotti, they needed to impress host Molly Sims and judges Kenneth Cole and Ariel Foxman, editor of InStyle. Kelly Osbourne and Deborah Messing were among the guest judges appearing this past season. The winner was Brian Burkhart. Project Runway Around the World, references. External links, UK version, official website at mylifetime.com, Project Runway at the Internet Movie Database, Project Runway official blog, Project Runway at TV.com.